the infrastructure that is under the ground, storm sewers and sanitary sewers, things that are on the surface of the ground, so the roads and the sidewalks and so forth, and then things that are above the ground to some extent, so that city facilities above the ground, street lights and things like that. Very much behind the scenes, but very much a part of the quality of life in our community. I'm Carol Mitten, and I am the Interim Public Works Director for the City of Urbana. Public Works is located at 706 South Glover. The Arbor Division is a really important part because of our identity as a tree city. They tend to all of our trees. They work with the Tree Commission to make sure we have as diverse a planting schedule as possible. There's a customer service staff at Public Works that deals with folks' questions, complaints, and so forth. And then we have an engineering division that it really works more on the planning side and the large capital project execution side. We have just a couple people that take care of all of our facilities, so that means the city building and the public works building, as well as the fire stations and some of the smaller buildings that we have. And then we have a relatively small crew of mechanics and a fleet supervisor who manage our fleet of vehicles. We have the U-Cycle program for residential recycling, but then that has really grown beyond just thinking about things in terms of the environment to really how do we make a resilient community, and which has become really important during the pandemic times, and they've been an important part of making sure that our staff has been able to continue working during the pandemic. People also probably see the asphalt and concrete patching crews out. We do a certain amount of the work in-house, the smaller projects. We have to contract some of it out because the projects are just beyond the scope of the equipment we have. Those guys, along with folks from the Arbor Division and anybody that can drive a truck, you will see when the snow falls, and they will be out there. They'll be driving snow plows, or they will be shoveling parking lots, or helping out with public sidewalks. We get a lot done, and we have a wonderful team of folks, many of whom have been with us for many, many years. And so this is clearly a great place for folks to work.